district court judges to veto hers. They vetoed all of President Trump's power, and they cannot do that. This has been a bipartisan problem that has lasted 5 presidential terms.
Now you see this lady, how she lies? I wanted to show y'all this right here. No witnesses, no proof, but this lady lies so much for Trump because she's white. A racist white lady, okay? All right? Now, where's her birthrights? We need to know that if she has a birth certificate or a right to be in the United States. See how this fucking lady lies so much on people about they deported criminals and all of that? Hold up. It is funny. It is funny how this racist white bitch talk about criminals when she's a criminal her motherfucking self. This bitch is a criminal herself, okay? Every one of these racist white motherfuckers are criminals. Criminals. All right? You got, it's so amazing. Let's see here. You got criminals arresting criminals. You got illegals, immigrants, deporting illegal immigrants. You got a president that's not only a sex predator, convicted sex predator, that's also a criminal and should have been registered as a sex predator, deporting them. It's so amazing how stupid you motherfuckers are. You got a president that's an immigrant deporting immigrants. You got a white racist bitch bragging, saying that no proof or none of these people that ever committed crimes. They just say it. And y'all believe that. Y'all believe that. What these idiots said to you. Now, this right here is what caught my eye the other day. And I kept talking about it and talking about it to everybody. And now everybody finally woke the fuck up, man. They said, man, you were so right, Shafiq. We looked it up, man. I said, I told y'all, Trump is not an American citizen. Trump is a foreigner. He's an immigrant. A straight fucking immigrant. And nobody believed me. And then I said, where did you get that video from, man? I said, I happened to come across it when he went back in the office again. The guy from Russia came and gave him his ancestors, grandfather, grandmother, and all of that, copy of the birth certificate. Trump was mad, too. Trump was pissed because he knew that he wasn't an immigrant. He knew he's an immigrant. He knew this. He knew he was an immigrant. You see, he knew this.
So to let you know, this is the birth certificate of Donald Trump's grandfather, born in 1869, close to Bad Dürkheim. Right? Yeah. That's called and his Christian name was Friedrich. Right? That's serious German. Serious German name. That's serious German. Bad Dürkheim is serious German. But I want to thank you very much for... First of all, I want to thank you for that. That's beautiful. Thank you very much. Thank you again. Fantastic. We'll put it up in the place of honor.
Yeah. Listen.
We can, let's see. I have to put it up there someplace. We are having so much in common, our history. We owe the Americans a lot. We will never forget about that. And so with your German provenance, I think this is a very good basis for close cooperation between America and Germany. So again, thank you. Thank you for the hospitality and thank you for having your guest house for a night. This is a great place. Great place. Many thanks for that. I really enjoyed it.
Now, did you hear the almost the last part? You're German. You are German. You are German. Thank you for getting into the White House. This time we're going to let the public know, the people know of America, that you work for us. You work for Germany. You work for Russia. So you will send us everything you got, all of the spies information, all of your nuclear power plants information. This is what you're going to do because you work for us. And you see his expression. He was hot because you told the truth about Trump. You came out and shocked the shit out of him with the original birth certificates of his people. Trump is a spy, convicted criminal, sex predator. And he says he's getting rid of the criminals. It's so amazing. A criminal getting rid of a criminal. A sex predator trying to make a law, sex predator law. Well, y'all about some stupid motherfuckers in this country. Y'all about some stupid motherfuckers in this country. And that white bitch. None of them can prove. None of them can show proof. I drink coffee. That's what's in this cup. That's what's in this cup. Coffee. Coffee. That's proof. That's proof. I drink coffee. That's proof. I wear glasses. That's proof. And contacts. That's proof. Excuse me. That's proof. Y'all think because these motherfuckers talk, they telling you the truth. Then you got these fucking Mexicans, Colombians, Spanish, all over the news crying. I voted for Trump. He wasn't supposed to do this to us. He told you people, anything brown skin, anything that's not speaking English. I'm going to get on to that subject too. Anyone that does not speak English is getting deported. You know, he told y'all this. He told y'all this. And y'all loved your Trump so much. Your families, you did all of this to yourselves. You did all this to your mothers, your fathers, your children. You did this to yourselves because the people say, don't vote for Trump. Don't vote for Trump. And he pardoned all of the criminals that these judges sentenced from extortion, blackmail, rape, sexual assaults. He pardoned all of these corrupt motherfuckers. Boy, y'all some bright motherfuckers in this so-called America. Y'all some stupid motherfuckers in this America. And I'm going to tell y'all something else, which y'all not going to believe because you're stupid. America doesn't have a language. America does not have language, a language whatsoever. And the reason why this so-called America doesn't have a language is because this country belonged to the Indians, the Spanish, the blacks. That's why. English is not even from America. The English language is not even from America. It's from Germany. Look up the English language, you idiots. It's from the Saxons times, BC times, AD. English is not an American language. So when these motherfuckers tell you, speak American language, speak English, motherfucker, you're not even speaking English because English is not an American language whatsoever. But y'all people know everything about us that took the history back then and was taught this in school, and then they stopped it. You see? Yeah. They stopped it. They stopped teaching real shit, you know, about English and everything. You know, like people think that people are stupid, man. People are straight stupid. Straight fucking stupid. You know, and that's the bottom line. People in this country are really stupid people, man. Because you go by what these white motherfuckers tell you, and what they're telling you is not true whatsoever. What they tell you is not true. The English language is not from America. The English language comes from West Germany. That's where the English language comes from. West Germany. Okay? By the Saxons. Okay? By the Saxons. By the British. By the Romans. When the Romans withdrew, okay? German tribe. The English language was brought. It was called Old English. Old English. Right there. Old English. America never had the English language. America never had military. Your military, originally from England. From England. Washington was from England. The Redcoats. England. Y'all been lied to, man, and y'all still go with the lies, man. But it's funny. I vote for Trump, and you got deported. You love your Trump, or he don't love you. He want your vote just to deport you. Y'all some stupid motherfuckers. You go into Target now, man. You see no Spanish people whatsoever. That's fucked up. You don't see no Spanish people. None. You go to Walmart, you don't see no Spanish people. You go to these gas stations now, and you see no Spanish people. You fucked up this. Hey, it's coming. I told y'all the first day he ever got into office, I said, they're going to corrupt. They're going to collapse. They're going to corrupt and collapse the United States. Yo, United States. They're going to tear it apart. Nobody believed me. Everybody say I'm crazy. Nobody believed me. And my buddies now, everybody, man, you was right, man, Shafiq. You was right on the money, man. So I told you. Now, this is what they're doing now in a lot of states, too. They're going after pigs, cops, sheriffs, deputies, judges. That's what they're going after now. Oh, yeah. They're going after, and they're going to go after the United States Justice Department. Yes, they're going after the Justice Departments. They're going after the United States Superior Court justices too now. Yeah, they're going after them now. Yeah, they checking their background good, real good. That's what they're doing. We got eye on Trump and all those people, man. We know what they're doing. Y'all people just don't wake up, man. Y'all people refuse to fucking wake. Y'all stupid. Y'all stupid. See, you got immigrants deporting immigrants. You got criminals deporting criminals. You got sex predators trying to make sex predator laws. Well, y'all some stupid motherfuckers in this country, man. Y'all about some stupid motherfuckers, man. I went to the doctors because I was sick the other day, right? They don't got no Spanish over there, which is really sucks, man, because those nurses, without nurses, you can't survive, man. You know? And you got motherfucking farms going out of business because they don't got nobody to pull up their crops. And prisoners, and like, I'm not going out there to pull up no crops for you motherfuckers. You want me to pull up the crops? A month off my sentence. A month off. That's what they're supposed to be doing because they need them now. They need to compromise now. They got those prisoners, man. And from the life sentence, every one of those prisoners got the government by the balls if they wake the fuck up. See? And it's so funny because these white people don't want to do that kind of work. Isn't that amazing? And then you got some farmers talking about bring the blacks in to do the work. Motherfucker, you crazy? Oh, yeah, I forgot. You white. You think you get away with that racist shit. You know? It's so fucking hilarious, man. The United States is collapsing. And it's all thanks to your government that you vote for these corrupt motherfuckers, these criminals in office. It's collapsing. When I was growing up, man, we voted for what they get paid. They never got paid more than a citizen did. Never. Never. When I grew up, they never got paid more than a citizen did from a job. We voted for their pay. We, the people, voted for their pay. We, the people, voted who gets in office, who does not get in office. We, the people. We, the people, voted for the judges. We, the people, voted for the prosecutors. We, the people. Point blank. Now, y'all let it all slip away. Y'all believe all of this shit they tell y'all, man, and y'all some stupid motherfuckers. Even in California, the governor lost his fucking mind. You know, you cannot force nobody to buy electrical cars. You see? That's so see, this is what these motherfuckers do. They got stocks in these motherfucking electrical cars to try to ban gas vehicles. Gas vehicles been here for years. Electrical cars been here for years too, but they always caught on fire. They killed a lot of people on the roads, but it interfered with the money of the oil industry. You can't get rid of gas cars, man. We got the right to own and buy what the fuck we want to buy and own, whether it's a gas, electric. Then your electric bill gonna go so fucking high, okay? You got to plug in your car, all right? You be charged for that. You be charged for this. You be charged for that. You people are some stupid motherfuckers, man. And the governors need to stop doing that shit, talking about, we're going to force you. No. You cannot force the people to do shit. When will you cowards wake the fuck up? Stop putting these motherfuckers in the office. They work for us. We do not work for them. They work for us. You gotta start waking the fuck up, man. You have to stop. I just can't stop laughing, man. But check this out. You got immigrants working in the White House. You got immigrants working at Trump's house. Now they got to deport Trump because he's an immigrant. Everybody knows he's an immigrant. You got to deport his wife. She's an immigrant. You know? You got to deport that Secretary of State. She's an immigrant. All of them are immigrants. And it's always the white people. Always the white people accusing gang members and all of this, with no proof. They put this shit in and they're the gang members. They are the gang members. How do you think drugs got into this country? By the white man. They had the resources to bring the drugs into this country. By the white man. Y'all people are so fucking stupid, man. But I don't feel sorry for none of these motherfuckers that got deported. I really don't. Because you was told, don't vote for this motherfucker. He's corrupt. He's a convicted felon. A sex predator. 34 convictions, and y'all still voted for him. And look at all of the people that he's giving pardons to, which I'm reading up on a thing about a pardon, and nobody understands because nobody reads the original Constitution. Presidents do not have the authority to give a pardon without the votes of the people back then. Yes. Presidents cannot order a strike on no country because it's none of the United States' business about what other countries are doing. That's in the original Constitution. Congress doesn't even have the authority to cause war. Congress, it's the people. The people have to take a vote on that. The people. We, the people. There's nothing in the Constitution whatsoever that says that the president has a right to tell another country what to do, what not to do. There's nothing in the Constitution about that. You know what it says about the Constitution? It says the United States government, no one in government, president, Congress, Republicans, no one in government has a right to befriend a foreign country under no circumstances. Under no circumstances. Under no circumstances. And they kill innocent people, bombing other countries. And when your relatives come back and get notified, well, your son or your daughter got killed in the military, which the United States doesn't have a military because the military is originally from Europe. So what? So fucking what? So fucking what? They got killed over there. They're over there killing people. They're over there killing women and children, innocent people, innocent men, innocent boys. So fucking what they got killed over there? So fucking what? There's nothing in the Constitution that says you got the right to go to war over there in another country. No. You can't find it nowhere in the original Constitution. No. No. No, 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 no. You motherfuckers are stupid. I said, and I said, and I say it again. You want to go to find intelligence on another planet when there's no fucking intelligence on this planet. Because we got the most stupidest motherfuckers in government. The stupidest motherfuckers, from presidents, government, Congress, senators, governors, mayors. We got the most stupidest and corrupted motherfuckers in government. And he said he deporting all the criminals. You got to start from the top. To deport all the immigrants. That's all in the White House. From government, Congress, senators, Republicans, Democrats, criminals, sex predators. And if anybody ever been watching the news, there's been a lot of Republicans that's been locked up for trying to have sex with children. A lot of Republicans that's been locked up for trying to have sex with children. Then you got retaliation against judges that's telling Trump no. Then he files a lawsuit against federal judges where he doesn't have the authority to file a lawsuit against a federal judge. Okay? Because number one, that's conflict of interest. Federal judge, government. He's government. That's a conflict of interest. You can't file. Well, y'all some stupid motherfuckers in this so-called country, man. Y'all some stupid motherfuckers in this country, man. And y'all voted in a racist, hateful, sex predator, criminal in office. And every one of them that's happy with Trump and helping Trump, every one of those motherfuckers got to be deported because they all fucking criminals themselves. They are immigrants themselves. This country belongs to the Indians, the Spanish, and the blacks. They are all fucking immigrants. Every part of Congress, government, Republicans, Democrats, senators, governors, mayors are all immigrants. Boy, y'all, told y'all it was coming. Told y'all. Matter of fact, I was even looking at my videos, and I said, I told these motherfuckers back last year in June, on one of my videos, I said, this is the word that I found out, man. This is the word. When Trump gets back in office, this is what he's going to do, okay? And even when he first got elected, which is so shocking to me, because how are you going to elect a third grader education into an office? That's the weirdest thing of it all, you know? And then back then, I said he's going to remove all women's rights back then. And he did it. He did it. All of the fight women's did in the 40s, the 20s, the 60s, the 70s for women's rights to vote and everything else in the work. All of that work went down the drain. And the bad part about it is women, your so-called Republicans and Democrats and senators and governors and Congress, the same women in those positions are with removing all women's rights. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? Well, y'all about some stupid people in this so-called country, America. Y'all got every fucking thing y'all got coming to y'all, man. Every fucking thing y'all got coming. Now you got judges, federal judges that he's trying to sue. And everyone that went against him to impeach him, he's having arrested. And yet it says about retaliation. This motherfucker supposed to be taken into custody. All of Congress, Republicans, Democrats, senators, governors, mayors for treason, held in custody, one-day trial for dictators, for terrorist acts, for genocide, murder, and treason. And like it says in the original Constitution, the penalty for treason is death. Firing squad right there in public to watch it. Well, y'all some stupid motherfuckers in this country, man. Then the government say, well, we started welfare. No, you did not start welfare. The Black Panthers started welfare. The Black Panthers started welfare. And the first soup kitchen that was ever made open was by Al Capone in Chicago. White racists never invented any fucking thing. They took all inventions from blacks, Indians, and Spanish. They took all of their inventions, from a car running on water to a lifetime battery to light switches. All stores originally came from other countries. No stores ever was invented in the United States. All the businesses moved back to their own country because they didn't want to pay the salary, the medical, the insurance for employees. So they moved all out of the country. Then you idiots bite right into their hands. Well, we can shop online now. Now you get shopped online taxes and all of this and all. Y'all some stupid motherfuckers, man. Y'all are some stupid motherfuckers, man. The whole system is all corrupt. From rent, car insurance, all of this shit is all corrupt, man. It's all corruption. Extortion. Blackmail. That's all it is, man. Y'all people still refuse to wake the fuck up, man. But Spanish was told don't vote for Trump. They were all told don't vote for Trump. Now they're getting all over crying because this one lady get out there crying. Her dad got 6 months to live. They don't give a fuck about you. Understand, people. They do not give a fuck about you, your family, nothing. They only care about your vote. That's it. They only care about your fucking vote. That's it. See, I'm a man of my word. And I kept telling y'all I'm trying to run for governor. I'm trying to get up the money too, because it's $200,000 and something to register. Run for governor. All right. One thing that my law would be is followed. All rent in the state that I'm in would stop completely. Completely. Will stop. All rental property will be investigated, how they got it and everything else. And if I see any kind of criminal activity or fraud on documents or whatever, and they don't got the documents, the people of that residence will be taking over that residence. Period. You stop a suspect, you beat a suspect, you kill a suspect, you go to prison. You kill a suspect, you get the death penalty. No ifs and no buts. There ain't gonna be no more police unions. There ain't gonna be no more tax dollars paying for these fucking attorneys' fees and all of this shit for these motherfuckers. That shit's gone. That shit's gone. The ones that's gonna be paying taxes are the big corporations. Taxes are not gonna be on the people of my state. My state will be a constitutional state. Number one. Number two, you violate the Constitution. You violate the people's constitutional rights. You will go to prison. No ifs and no buts. You rape a child. You molest a child. You only got two options. Put to death, prison for the rest of your life. You rape a woman. Put to death, prison for the rest of your life. And it's not up to you. It's up to that person that you hurt that family member. It's up to them what they want to make you get. Point blank. This racist shit is gone. It's gone. You will not violate the Constitution. The Constitution is the law of the land. You're a Republican, Democrat, senator, whatever in my state, and you took money from other corporations to make laws, to try to pass laws or rules or regulations for them, you go to prison. You violate the Constitution, you get put to death for treason. No ifs and no buts. Everything you own will be taken from you and your family. Everything you own. Every month you'll do a report on where you get your money from and all of that. You're a millionaire, you have no business in politics. You'll be removed from politics. In my state. City council members, every government official from city council, pigs, cops, sheriff, deputies, judges, every government employee's DNA will be in the system. And I already know that we will get hits from rape kits, murders, way back. No law enforcement, no judge, no prosecutor will get away with murder, will cover up murder, will cover up rape, because you will be prosecuted. And if that prosecutor refuses to prosecute you, like it says by law, by the Constitution, that prosecutor will be prosecuted. There ain't gonna be no more motherfucking hate. No. A Karen calls the police on a black person for nothing because that person is black or Spanish. You have the right to get that person's information and sue that motherfucker. That person will be locked up for falsifying a police report, because it ain't gonna be like what happened to me with me and my ex-wife. And those deputies falsifying police reports and shit like that. You go to jail. You go to prison. No tax dollars will be paid, no legal fees for no government official, no law enforcement, neither. You a city council member, your tax dollars are not paying for your vacations, no parties, none of that shit. Them tax dollars belong to the people, not you. Your salary will be cut the fuck in half. Completely. Because you forget about one thing. You work for the people. The people do not work for you. You work for the people. Y'all people need to wake the fuck up, man. It's about a hair thin for all mayhem to break out all over the United States. And guess what's going to happen? They're going after every one of these motherfuckers that caused the collapse of the United States. That's what they're going after. And it's going to be fucking hilarious. It's going to be the best 1776 in the history of this country. It's going to be the best. Because they're going after, they're going to finally wake up and they're going to charge. And anyone that's with them are going down with them. That's what's going to happen. See, we are the most hypocritical government in the world. We're the most corrupt. We have the most corrupt government in the world. From murder to genocide, mayhem, from every crime that you could think of, our own government has done it. Our own officials has done it. And they all think they're above the law. Nobody's above the law. Nobody's above the law. You're not going to violate nobody's freedom of speech. You're not going to violate nobody's Second Amendment right. The Second Amendment right is there. No federal, no state is going to violate nobody's Second Amendment right under no circumstances. No circumstances. And any judge that violates the Constitution will be removed from office immediately and tried and put to death, like it says in the Constitution, for treason. Because once you violate the Constitution, you have committed treason. No ifs and no buts. No ifs and no buts. It's fucking crazy, man. What this country let these idiots do. It's so amazing, man. And you see all of these fucking people. I vote for Trump. Now you got deported. Now you got deported. But it's so funny, though. An immigrant is going against immigrants. A criminal is deporting, or they say criminals. It's so fucking amazing, man. And you got ISIS that are all immigrants going after immigrants. Now, Trump's going after all Asians. All Asians now. Korean, Chinese, Japanese, monks. Now they're going after all them. And I was thinking, and my buddy calls me yesterday. He said, did you hear what that motherfucking lady said, man? That so-called, that racist white bitch for Attorney General of Washington, D.C. I said, what? She said, now they're going after Koreans, Chinese, Japanese, monks, and all of that to deport them. But wait a minute, that bitch is an immigrant her damn self. She a criminal herself. Isn't that amazing? A criminal going after a criminal. You know, a racist white bitch going after these people when they all fucking immigrants, they damn selves. They damn selves, they all fucking immigrants. It's amazing. It's fucking amazing. I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, well, wait a minute. Your wife, Margaret, man, she's not from the United. I said, no, she's a, holy shit. That's right, she wasn't born in the United States, man. She's from Korea. Oh, man. Wow. I feel sorry for her, man, if that happens, man. I really do, man. And then you go, wait a minute. Look at all of the shit she did to you. And you bring that up. Yeah, fuck her, man. Let them deport that bitch, too. I was so fucking happy when I finally woke up, man. Everybody that fucking lied on me, and I'm coming after these motherfuckers right in court, dude. You know, all of these motherfucking corrupt motherfuckers, man. I'm fucking tired, dude. I'm fighting back now, man. I'm fighting back hard too, and it's all these racist, hateful motherfuckers. Because I don't fuck with nobody. You don't like me because of my nationality. You don't like me because my marriage was beautiful. You know, we only had 2 arguments of our whole fucking marriage of 19 years of marriage, man. When she hit a parked car because the coffee fell, and I said, are you okay? Fuck the car as long as you was all right. And the first time, it was when she cheated. Yeah, when I found out that she was cheating. That was it. Time for you to go. Time for you to go. Get the fuck away from me. That was it. Time for you to go. See? And everybody say, man, if that was me, I know if that was you. But you see, that's the difference between me and you. I'm a man. I'm not going to hit no woman. I put the bitch out. You cheat, it's time to go. Fuck everything else. It's time to go. I don't give a fuck. It's time to go. Get the fuck out of my life. Filed my divorce. I was the petitioner. Filed the divorce of cheating, lies, and everything else. That's it, man. That was it. You know, that was it. You know, no excuses. I don't want to hear shit. Time for you to go. You know, time to go. You know. But then I didn't realize that the courts would allow her to take everything. out of the bank account. I mean, she left me, I think, $1.45 in the account. She took everything out of the accounts. Never have a joint account with no woman. No woman. Never have a joint account with no fucking woman. All of that bull. Oh, you don't trust me, bitch? I don't trust you. I don't trust a motherfucking soul. I don't have a right to trust you. You know? And they always use that. You don't trust me? I'm not like others. Oh, you're a woman. You a liar. You a cheater. Point blank. I don't trust a motherfucking soul. You know? I don't trust a motherfucking soul. But, man, I voted for Trump, and you got deported. Now they got to go and deport Trump because he is a criminal. Oh, my God. Y'all are some fucking hypocritical motherfuckers, man. Y'all. Oh, man, they went after the Colombian lady that made that record, that made that song, was singing that song in Miami. They deported my husband. They deported my husband. I need my husband. I need y'all to help me. Whoa, wait a minute. You made a song. Every one of you motherfuckers got on there and made a song. And trust me, they knew where you was at. They knew where you was at. All of this was a setup, you dumb motherfuckers. They knew where you was at, what time you was going to do this. They know everything about you. They know everything. Let me explain something to you, idiots. When they say you got to have a governor, that new ID shit, that's to control you. That's to violate your privacy. That's what that is about. You see, the Constitution is not there just for us. The Constitution is there. They know what they cannot do. Okay? And people don't understand that. Privacy is in the Constitution. All right? Now, the United States is going to collapse. It's coming. Within a couple of more days, everything's going to collapse. You let a foreigner and the judges that allow that, the same thing going to happen to them. You let a foreigner get into the system, okay, to take everybody's social security numbers, everybody's account information, pay history. You let a foreigner, those judges let a foreigner do that. They're responsible for your money and everything else. You got to go after those judges. They're responsible for letting a foreigner, Moss, had no business in the United States, to go through the system with his hackers. A foreigner. Then these motherfuckers let judges that got kickbacks to go against the Constitution. These motherfuckers, all you gotta do is follow the money trail. And you'll see from every one of these fucking judges, man, state judges, federal judges, Superior Court judges, United States Superior Court justices, and they're not even safe. No, that black lady up there in the United States Superior Court, she's not safe. That Spanish woman in the United Superior Court, she's not safe because they're going after her. Yeah, they looking into her background to see if she's a citizen. They snatching up a lot of Spanish judges and everything else in the United States. Okay? That's what they're doing. But you people are stupid. Some of these judges are stupid. You see? Because they took an oath to go against the Constitution. That's what they did. They took an oath for corruption. That's what they took an oath for. Even the military. There's no military in the United States. The United States works for corporations. The military works for corporations, not the people. Okay, let's get that clear now. So your life don't mean shit. Trust me, your life don't mean shit because you work for the corporations in the military. So fucking what? You going out there to die for my profits, for my business. That's what you're going out there to take your life for. Okay? So we give you this sob story. You're going out there to fight for freedom and all. No, you're not. You're going out there for resources, to take resources from other countries when you ain't got no business out there in other countries. So them people that killing you motherfuckers got the right to kill you in their country. You know? Point blank. We got the most hypocritical, lying, corrupt government in the history of mankind. But you stupid motherfuckers refuse to wake up. I seen them the other day, and this was funny. They putting their masks over on their faces. Some Mexican. And there was only one black on there with them. Only one black. One house nigga was with them. And the rest were all white, right? And they have beards on and mustaches, tattoos and shit and all of this shit. So they pull up a bus. There was like 5 buses out over here. Immigration, right? And they covering up their faces, man, right? You had some that had tattoos, SWAT sticker tattoos on their arms and shit, and some that had tattoos up on their thing, KKK and shit, you know. And you had a couple of Mexicans and Spanish doing the same thing. Now, isn't this amazing? Listen carefully. You say you want to deport all people, brown people that speak Spanish. You call them all criminals, but you're the criminal yourself. Wow, y'all about some stupid motherfuckers, man. So you got criminals, immigrants, going after criminal immigrants. Right. Y'all don't see nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Yeah. You got racist motherfuckers. Straight racist motherfuckers, man. See, I hope the death on all of these motherfuckers, man. I hope death hits them hard. Their families, their children. I hope death hits them hard. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say. Because no man going to tell me what I can say and what I cannot say. I got not only the constitutional right, I got the right by God's laws to say what the fuck I want to say. Okay? And then you're talking about your jobs. And now you got AI taking all fucking jobs. A fucking computer system taking people's jobs. Before you blaming it on Mexicans taking your jobs, when Mexicans wasn't taking your jobs, y'all was fed that bullshit. Y'all didn't want to do the jobs. All the big-ass business corporations moved back to overseas where they originally from Babies R Us, Toys R Us, Payless Shoe Stores, Sears, Macy's, Gimbals. All of them shits were originally from overseas, never in the United States. Never in the United States. They all came from overseas. Every patent, everything came from blacks. Yeah, y'all some stupid motherfuckers, man. But I saw them buses out there, man, and motherfuckers was scattered like rats. Woo! You know, parking lot now is empty. Stores are empty. Supermarkets are empty. Collapse time. Your shit comes from Mexico. Your food, your tomatoes, your avocados come from Mexico. Everything under your hood comes from countries. Your batteries, your tires. My tires came from Canada because they don't have no Goodyear factory in the United States. My tires come from Canada. So I had to take a picture of the dock numbers and all of that and look it up on a computer and stuff. And I had to look at the numbers and stuff. And then I had to call Canada. And they told me how, and they showed me how to look up the year and all of that for my tires, because my tires came from Canada. Goodyear tires came from Canada, not the United States. Everything you got in your house comes from other countries. Taiwan, China, Singapore, Philippines, Mexico. Everything in your house comes from overseas. Everything in your house. Everything you buy. We don't even eat our own vegetables. We don't even eat our own fruits. We don't even eat nothing that is made in the United States because it's toxic. And then you're taking away air quality. So you bring it back to the 60s, the 70s, where motherfuckers couldn't breathe when they went outside. You couldn't drink the water because it was so polluted. Then they tell y'all you don't need fluoride in your body when you do need fluoride in your body. Then they tell you you don't need salt to eat, but you do need salt in your body. You do need that for your heart, your arteries. Doctors are not there to help make you healthy. Doctors are there to give you medicine. They're the biggest drug dealers in the United States. Prescriptions is the biggest drug fucking company in the world, man. They're the biggest drug dealers in the world. But they want to go after other drug dealers. Drugs didn't come into this country by no blacks, no Mexicans, no Spanish, none of that. Drugs came into this country behind white people. White people, racist white people brought the drugs into this country. White people. Because they had the planes. They had the resources. White people bought the drugs, the heroin, the black tar, the cocaine. White people, your government brought the drugs in. Y'all stupid, man. Y'all stupid. You got a Karen come up on you, that bitch or that punk got to be locked up because that's kidnapping when they refuse to let you move. That's kidnapping. That's kidnapping. No ifs and no buts. If that person's stopping you from moving, that's kidnapping. That's kidnapping. They touch your car, whoop that ass. Nobody got the right to touch your property whatsoever. Whoop that ass. You know, I'm telling y'all, man, y'all better fight because this is your life on the line. Because now, I'm telling y'all, man, this motherfucker's about to collapse. I got everything I need for World War III. I have every fucking thing I need for World War III. Oh God, if there is a such thing as God, if there is a such thing as God, the same thing that happened to these other countries where these corrupt murderers are doing to those people has to happen in the United States so these motherfuckers understand how it feels to get bombs dropped on them. The same fucking thing has to happen here in this country. No ifs and no buts. And every other continent, well, it's really called continents. Countries were really continents until they changed the name from continents to countries, which they had no right to do. But every other country should just sit back and watch. Fuck the United States government. Fuck them all. Let them all burn to hell. I don't have no sympathy for these corrupt motherfuckers, man. None whatsoever. I don't give a fuck about them. I wouldn't give a fuck if I saw them getting shot up, raped, murdered. I wouldn't give a fuck because it's none of my business. You got what you got. You fucked over too many people. You fucked over too many people, you know. And the Speaker of the House, the press lady, she's an alcoholic. You could tell by her face. She even smokes weed. She uses drugs. You could tell. And that other lady, for the Attorney General, Washington, D.C., this is what people don't understand. Presidents cannot issue warrants of arrest for nobody. Neither can the state attorney general, Washington, D.C. They're only responsible for their state, not other states. That's right. They're responsible for their state, not other state. Washington, D.C. has no business in other states because Washington, D.C., the president, people don't understand. The president don't run shit. Okay, the president is nothing but a puppet. The president can't pass no laws, make no laws, no executive order, none of that shit. Presidents do not have that power. They do not have that power to declare war. The people in Congress. People in Congress. All right? And people need to wake the fuck up, man. But y'all stupid. Because y'all got deported. You lost your jobs. The money they owed you, they don't got to pay you now. So look at all of the millions and billions of dollars these companies are keeping of your money. Your hard-working money. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? And then $2.8 trillion, listen carefully, $2.8 trillion just vanished. Just vanished. Just fucking vanished. And nobody can account or find out where this $2.8 trillion went. It just vanished. The same time as Moss leaving, this $2.8 trillion vanished. just vanished out of the system. And everybody's saying, well, where did this money go? No Republican, no Democrat, no senator, no governor, no Congress can understand, where did this $2.8 trillion go? It went in the Hamas's pocket. Trillion. Not billion, trillion. Number trillion. Just vanished. In the system, just vanished. One day it's there, 1 month is there. All of a sudden, just when Trump and them doing their little game to fool the public, which you are jackasses, we want you out of the United States now, Musk. $2.8 trillion just vanished out of the system. So where'd it go? He brought his hackers in, 16, 17 years old, working in the government. Hackers. Got every fucking citizen's information. Birth certificates information. Social Security information. Bank information. You got to thank those federal judges for that. To let them get away with that. You got to thank them. You got to sue them. That's why you got to file your lawsuit against them judges. Because they're not above the law. They committed criminal offense. They committed criminal offense while they was on the bench. See? They committed hijack, criminal offense, identity theft while they was on the bench. Yeah. You got to go after those judges that said, oh, it's okay. Yeah. You got to go after those motherfuckers. Put a lien on their homes, put a lien on their driver's license, put a lien on every fucking thing they own. Yeah. So you get your money. Yeah. Y'all some stupid motherfuckers, man. Y'all got what y'all asked for. People told y'all don't vote for Trump. He told y'all if he get in the second, and it was so odd because he knew, and you see, this is the funny thing though, that nobody ever thought about or even said anything about. This is the funny thing. Well, wait a minute then. If the illegals all voted for you, then those votes don't count. Those votes are void. So you're not president of this country. That other guy is. Oh, yes. That's common sense. And that is the law. If you got rid of everyone that voted for you, saying they were all illegals, then every vote that you had a void. You out of that office. That's right. That's right, because he got illegal votes. And he got rid of the ones that voted for him. So in other words, every vote from the Spanish that he deported, all of the people that he deported that voted for him, he deported. So he said they were all illegals. So every vote that he got was illegal. Was illegal. Every vote that Trump got was illegal. He's not president. He's not president. Think about that, assholes. Peace out.